Hey, we're the Walkers, and our house flooded during a hurricane, and we needed a renovation. And we looked for a lot of different folks for the renovation, and ultimately landed on somebody who we really love and became almost a member of our family, not to mention did incredible work. And my wife, Jessica, will tell you the story.
So back in September of 2024, Hurricane Helene came through, which was pretty devastating to a lot of folks here in Tampa, including us. We got about 2 feet of water into the house. We had just moved in a few years before. This was our dream home to live on the water in Tampa Bay. And so you have to take a moment to pause and go, okay, we got to rebuild. It is what it is. So we did have a lot of different contractors come out. You want to make sure you do it right. When we met Jonathan, we just knew it was the perfect fit. A few different contractors had not quite seen our vision, and Jonathan was on board of making that happen. The team came in and started boots on the ground, working efficiently and beautifully, and gave us our dream home.
I think there's a lot of distrust in contractors. You know, people are really worried if they're going to run away with their money. And so when we met Jonathan, one of the things that we really liked is he had a portfolio of all of his work that he's done. I knew him only from references from other people, which were good, but really seeing the portfolio of work that he did gave him a lot of credibility for me. I knew that we were going to spend a lot of money and we wanted to make this right. And so for me, it was really important to spend a lot of time making sure this guy was as credible as I thought that he was. So the YouTube videos and testimonials were a big deal. And so now we're really happy to be one of those testimonials, be able to do the same thing for other people, hopefully. Jonathan helped me overcome a lot of hurdles. Big time was the design. I know that I can be a big personality, and oftentimes Jonathan was able to tell me no, respectfully, and tell me a better design that would work. But in the end, he was right about everything that he decided, which actually made it better than what I even envisioned. So that was one. And on the insurance side, insurance is really hard to deal with. And so Jonathan has expertise in working with insurance. That made it so much easier. In retrospect, I can't imagine working with anyone else that didn't have the expertise that he did. It made it a lot easier to work with him. Everything that he told us was going to happen happened in the time that he said it would. And for me, from seeing our neighbors, we were one of the first to be completed and always on time, which was surprising compared to our neighbors.
So when we moved in, we didn't want to demo, that we weren't those people that are like, you know what, I have the vision to make all these changes. But of course there was things we didn't love. So there was things, our dream list of like, if and when we ever had a magic wand to just remodel these things, this is what we would do. So we really took advantage of with this remodel of, we like clean and modern, bright, homey, warm wood colors. So for starters, the floors, you never see people with these 48-inch by 48-inch big tiles that are white and modern and beautiful. I mean, that alone brightens this up. It's an older Florida home, has lower ceilings, so to make it feel so much bigger and brighter. Doing the tiling up the bathroom walls, I mean, come on, that's like a resort. It feels like Tulum in there. It's dream come true.
And the tiles were Jonathan's idea.
They were.
I wanted a wood tile, and he said, and I think it's really interesting that he is somehow both a designer and contractor and has really good ideas. I'm so glad we went with this.
We love our backyard, so having the slider with that view is really probably my favorite feature of the house.
The financing of this was a big concern in my mind. Jessica kind of had the vision, but for me, I was thinking about the money side. So I didn't know Jonathan, even though I liked him and had picked it as our contractor. I wasn't sure about paying him a full sum up front. He was really quick to say that it's going to be milestones, it won't be big, huge payments. So that worked out really well. There was work done, and then a payment, and work done, and then a payment, and I could see the work along the way, and we would check off as we went. It was really nice because towards the end, it became almost a quick sign off or a phone call. I just knew ahead of time. Even if I needed to pay him up front, I became much more comfortable with it as I developed trust in him. And in the end, for the final payment, he didn't ask for the final payment until everything was completely done. And I mean, down to like scraping stickers off the windows.
In fact, the guys came back 3 different times graciously for very small things that I had noticed. Yeah. And I texted Jonathan personally and was like, hey, just a few small things. And under 24 hours, he had his guys here, just the smallest little details, and was happy to do down to the littlest things to make us happy.
Final payment wasn't due until everything was done.